Okay, you guys, so welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about Riri because Jason Lee has shed some more light on what took place at Rihanna's mansion a couple years ago. No, you guys know that all of this is coming up because Sunday, March 8th, Rihanna's home and Rihanna was targeted by a lady off on Sound Mind. Her name is Ivana Lzette Ortiz. And I think it is very important for people to know who this woman is and know what she looks like, right? Now, you guys know that Jason Lee and Riri, they have an amazing friendship. Jason Lee is gossipy and oftentimes mischievous, but we know that when it comes to Riri, Jason Lee is serious because Rihanna is just a nice person. You know that Caribbean vibe, get along with people well, that's Riri. So as such, you know that we've seen Rihanna and Jason Lee over the years together. And at one point, Jason Lee was the first to reveal her baby photos, right? So you know they have a close connection. Now, what Jason Lee is revealing is that Rihanna's home was invaded ago by another crazy person, and this person happens to be a male. So at the time, it was Cardi B who rented Rihanna's mansion, right? And Cardi B had culture, but she was pregnant with Wave. So while Cardi B was there, it is said that this gentleman, seems to be crazy just the same, broke into Riri's mansion and he was there looking for Riri. But he found Cardi B. Cardi B was trapped and it is said that Cardi B had to run and get her pew-pew. Can you imagine? Okay, guys. So, okay, as I was saying, so you guys know that Cardi B, at the time, she was pregnant with Wave. She had Culture. Culture was a young baby. Cardi B had to pull her strap and she had to stand on her 2 feet. So just imagine being pregnant with your second child and you have a child to protect, so you have your young baby to protect, you have the baby in your stomach to protect, and you have you to protect. And we know that Barney B doesn't roll like that, honey. She doesn't play like that. So Barney B had to stand on her 2 feet with her pew-pew and chase that crazy out of that building. The police was called, as well. So what Jason Lee is saying, this woman, he would like to see them even put this woman away, giving her the death penalty. And you know what? Even though she's crazy, I cannot disagree with Jason Lee. I cannot disagree with him. You know why? There were 3 innocent babies in that room. And Rihanna is innocent as well because we know so far we have heard rumors and theory, but what has Riri done to her? Absolutely nothing, right? She has an obsession with celebrity and she has hatred towards them because she sued Live Nation because Billie Eilish was having a concert in Florida and she claimed that the Billie Eilish concert would have caused too much noise for her and it would cause too much traffic, and she filed a lawsuit against Live Nation. The judge muted the lawsuit because it wasn't relevant at the time. The concert had already passed, so there was no need, no reason. And Billie Eilish team, they had secured all the necessary permits to host the show. So as such, this woman is a danger to society. And the thing is that it's not the first she has carried out these acts. And I don't know why it is that the police is so tight-lipped on her behavior, as though they're trying to save her in a sense, to be honest, because they had to institutionalize this woman. She was placed on an involuntary hold before. Can you imagine? By the Florida State Police. Because she was doing the same thing to other people. She attacked her estranged husband, beat him up, then went to the police to report that her husband was assaulting her. When the police did their investigation, they discovered that the assault was the other way around. So as such, I cannot disagree with Jason Lee. And it's not even harsh, because if you're gonna consistently be a threat to society, a threat to humanity, endangering people's life, like, you should be locked away and locked away for good. Like, is life in prison enough for her? Because who knows, she can break out, and if she break out, she's gonna get an AR-15 again. And who is she gonna target? And at this point, I think Rihanna needs to give up that mansion, because after this incident, I would say to Riri, someone broke in before. This woman, came, shoot up the place. I think she may love the location. I think she might be in love with that house as well. But I think she may need to give up the location at this point in time, because if so many people know where to find you, and as I've said, it's not hard to find these celebrities. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's not hard to find these celebrities. But what is hard for you to find is their exact house. Like, you can get the address because, say for example, and as I've said before, we've heard so many times that Kim Kardashian has a house in Hidden Hills, and the media tells us, Hidden Hills Mansion, Kim has a house here. So we know every area that Kim has a house, right? But do we know, like, if we go to Hidden Hills, would we know exactly where to locate Kim Kardashian's home? Absolutely not. And I think the media needs to do better with exposing these celebrities' personal details. Like Hidden Hills, yes, it's a big area, but do you need to put it out there consistently that XYZ lives in Beverly Hills, lives in Hidden Hills? Absolutely not. But I hope that this woman is locked away for good, because she has done this far too often, far too much, and I don't think she even should be granted bail, to be honest, because I'm going to have to say, where is her family? She is of unsound mind, and her family wasn't rallying around her to ensure that she was getting the necessary help that she needed to be cashier, to be coherent. And if her family weren't rallying around her, if her family isn't gonna rally around her to ensure that she get the necessary help that she needs, just lock her away and lock her ass away for good. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. We're gonna talk some more in the comment section. Peace.